second example that I did. And again, please note that in the original recording, I actually made a mistake finding what B was for this one. I fixed it on the PDF. So do check that out. Okay? So if I want to see it on the graph in the calculator, if you go to statistics on Casio and just go in there, put your data in like I said. Notice I'm not bothering with the times 10 to the negative 4. It's just too much trouble. And I just can kind of, when I give answers, I can say whatever time is times 10 to the negative 4. And what do I do from here? I want to graph it. First graph, that's fine. That's what it looks like. And you see, this is where I was struggling because I don't get to see the whole graph of this thing, only part of it. So I know that this is 0. And what I'm trying to do is find out where is this exactly, because then I know I'll be halfway to a full period. So if you look at the PDF, I take a look at the table down here, and D will be 0 somewhere in between these two again. So I had to kind of guess. It's between 10.5 and 12, so I said 11. It just seems to fall a little faster. Could be wrong, but so I said this is approximately at 11. So the full period will be 22. Whatever these units are. 22 times 10 to the negative 4 seconds. There you go. Anyway, now we want to define the graph. And I'll put in the equation that I actually found. Now I've got here the corrected one, not the one in the video. And I'm guessing that this is going to be, actually I didn't correct it. Delete 16.4 is what this is the corrected value of. And let's see what that looks like. And you see it's not bad. It's a little off here. But without a full cycle, it's actually difficult to get this just right. Okay, so usually we use some software to kind of do a better job on this. There is a way, if you take a look at your calculator, there is a way to calculate this, but it requires you to be working in radians for this to work properly, and we're not doing it. So this is always going to cause you a problem. Okay? That's about it. It just kind of gets you a feeling that this is working fairly well. My model is okay, not great, but it's okay. On the TI, stat again, edit, put your data in there, go to y equals, put your equation in here, so 0.7765, what's the rest of this? Sine 16.4x plus 0.22196. There we go. Enter that. So I've got that equation, and don't forget we have to do a stat plot. We got to plot the statistics. So I'm going to turn this one on. Everything else I'm happy with. And then what else? Window. I've got to set the window. So the x values went from 0 to 13.5. So let's make this a little bigger. 15. And my y values went from a low of negative 0.55. So I don't know. -1? Fine. And then the maximum it goes is about 1, so 0.99 something. So let's go, I don't know, 1.5. You just got to kind of get past those just bare maximums and minimums. And then let's see what that looks like. There it is, and here comes my graph. And that's exciting. There you go. So, same thing. Feel fairly confident with this, and I can work with those equations to make my predictions straight from the graph. All right?